Well, hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I am going to do a tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. I'm going to see what kind of gifts the spirit of Christmas is bringing to you this holiday season. Happy holidays, Scorpio. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. I'd love to hear from you. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Or if you're just checking in on a Scorpio, you are also very welcome here. It just might not resonate with everyone. But welcome, welcome, Scorpio. Let's get to it. Okay, let's get you a black tarot card. I want to see what kind of overall energy you've been dealing with for 2024 to lead up to this holiday wish. So what has Scorpio been dealing with throughout this year of 2024, Spirit? Looking at Scorpio. Overall energy for Scorpio for 2024. What kind of energy has Scorpio been dealing with? There we go. The Six of Cups. And the Nine of Spears, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, trying to bring in some kind of dream or some kind of wish with the Nine of Pentacles here. Might have to do with your financial stability. The Six of Cups, look at this beautiful soulmate energy coming through. I mean, my God, there's some kind of relationship here that you have been really focused on or nurturing or wanting or wishing for here. This is beautiful, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, here comes that dream come true where you get to relax. You're not so focused on the dream. You're very, very focused on bringing in a relationship or bringing in someone here. I'm seeing this couple here or two people walking in this bubble here in the Six of Cups. I mean, Six of Cups is soulmate energy, but for you, it just feels like you're very, very focused on it. Very focused on it. Four of Spears, Four of Pentacles here. You've been in waiting mode, holding on, not wanting to give anything here. So maybe that's the sticking point or the rubbing point here is you want to bring someone in. You're trying to manifest someone, but you don't really want to give anything out yet. You don't want to give anything away here. Maybe even your heart, because you're so used to protecting your heart. You're so used to like the caution tape around it, that it's not open, but yet you're yearning to bring this person in. You're yearning to bring this relationship in, but nothing can get in because you're just so protective over your heart. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for Scorpio this holiday season. Scorpio, what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio? Walking with Scorpio. The mouse, nervous energy. Wow, the nervous Nelly steps out. It's interesting, Scorpio. There's this need, this wish, this want, this desire that you have been percolating, right? It's been simmering up there. Boy, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? And yet, when you really imagine yourself in that situation, you get nervous. You get worried that you're going to have to give yourself away. You're going to have to give too much of yourself to keep this kind of relationship. And that's just not feeling good to you right now. Makes you really nervous. I don't want to give that up. The horse, look at this on the bottom of the deck with the unicorn. I mean, there's some kind of miracle or some kind of wish coming true here with that unicorn energy. Cosmic egg. But look at that. Look at that. It's like the mythical, the unbelievable, the out of reach is just coming into reach. You can see it. You're so focused on it. So focused on it. But so much determination and stamina here. This is really beautiful. All right, let's move this over a little bit. I want to be able to see that mouse, that nervous mouse. I want to get to the nitty-gritty of this nervousness that you have here, this anxiety. All right, let's see. What kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for Scorpio? We're looking at Scorpio. I want to see a Zen Tarot card. Zen Tarot card for the sign of Scorpio. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. experiencing. Ooh, you are in the experiencing phase now. I love this reconnection now, really connecting into your relationships. This is beautiful. We're moving into the age of experience now. I think the age of Aquarius to me is the age of experience now. So we're moving out of the Pisces, out of the emotional, out of the a real hyperness into more of the experiencing, more of the plugging into each other here. So I love that. This is where you're moving toward. You're moving toward the experience now. So you're moving away from the protectiveness, the guard. You had your guard up. You've had your hackles up. You've gone through something to really throw you off the bridge when it comes to relationships here. Maybe it felt like somebody threw you away, or it felt like you were discarded somehow. When you landed on your feet, as we always do, there was this moment, this period of time where you have been protecting of yourself. You have been on guard. You've been walking by people and not really making that eye contact, not really connecting into their energy here, because you're just not going to have that happen again. You're not going to be discarded again. And that has served you so beautifully well over these last years. It was the only thing you could really, really do to heal. This was a healing time for you to heal yourself in the relationship realm. But Scorpio, you're healed. It's time to get rid of that shadow energy. That is just the residual. It's like Mercury retrograde. We always have that shadow period where things are still kind of trying to work themselves out, trying to weave that fabric back together here. And that's the phase that you are in. You are over the period of having to protect yourself. Beautiful. Healing. Yeah, you're all about the healing. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Whenever something would go wrong, or you would feel that nervousness or that protectiveness coming over you, it would always hit you in the gut. The gut is where you feel everything. It's just like the punch to the gut. When this happened, when something happened that made you feel unworthy or unwanted, it really hit you in the gut. It was almost like all of your emotions went right there. That's where I hold all of my stresses, in my gut. And I got to tell you, I'm almost 60, I'm 58. And this past year, I had to have colorectal surgery because of the toxicity that I have held in my gut, Scorpio. So I hope that I can be a lesson to release that. Don't hold it within you. Don't try to process it yourself. Those feelings of resentment, those feelings of abandonment, those feelings of rejection that every single one of us will experience within our lifetimes. Don't let that stay within you. Let those residuals go. Flush them out however you can. All right, let's see what's up in your mind. What are you thinking about, Scorpio, this holiday season? I want to see, what is your wish? What is your biggest wish? What is on your mind here that you want to see happen? What is Scorpio's biggest wish, Spirit? Tell me Scorpio's biggest wish. To let down the burden of it. See, you're looking at relationships as if they're a burden. They're going to take too much from you. They're going to want too much. They're going to want me to do things that I don't want to do. You're still trying to define those very much needed boundaries, and you're realizing that this is up to me. This is up to me. I don't have to be nervous about letting someone in or loving again. This is completely up to me. It's not up to them. So you're taking your power back, really taking your power back. You've got this white knuckled grip around your emotions, and you're trying to ease up on those, but then that fear always creeps in, that possibility that you could get hurt, always kind of creeps in. Like, what are they in it for? What's their intent? What's their motive here? It can't possibly be for me. Right? It can't possibly be that they just want to be with me. And that is the case. That's what the universe is sending to you. But if you've got your eyes down and you're in protective mode and you're walking right by them, you're not going to see them. Not at this time. Not until you get rid of that need to protect yourself. Spirit's got you. All right. What else? Tell me more. Tell me more about Scorpio's wish. What is Scorpio's biggest wish here? Scorpio's biggest wish, beyond putting down the burdens. What is Scorpio's biggest wish? Nine of Wands. You want to put down the armor. You want to put down the guard. It's making you feel headachy and beat up here. You're tired of defending your limitations or the reasons why you can't enter into this or why you can't do something. You've been using those reasons for a very long time, and they worked beautifully. They helped you move forward into experiences here, but it's time to put them down. It's time to put down the reasons why you can't do something. It's time to drop those one at a time. Just let them go. Drop those away when they creep into your mind. Let's say you want to travel the world, but your bank account says no, right? So you want to travel the world. You're looking at all the places you want to go, but immediately you block it with, yeah, but I can't afford it. I don't have the money to do that. It immediately is a no in your mind, instead of opening yourself up to the possibilities that the universe has in store for us. So you have some kind of big miracle coming in, especially when it comes to money, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles, or some kind of find here. You find money someplace, or there's found money. There was money that was hidden from you, or, the universe has all kinds of ways to give us things when we're ready. They're withheld from us when we're not ready here, but you're ready. You're ready to go out now and to seek closeness, reconnecting, and experience here. So yeah, you're ready. Just got to put down the guard. You got to put down the armor. Some kind of wish come true when it comes to your money here, but also a mindset that you are putting down, that you have to protect yourself. It just leaves you open and vulnerable, and that feels very scary to you, but it's also the only way that you're going to receive. It's the only way. The turtle with that shell is going to receive nothing from above, nothing. Everything is coming from Mother Earth for the tortoise here. You got to open yourself up. You got to crack that shell. Because the more people around you try to crack that shell, the more fearful you get, the more suspect you get, right? So it has to be you and your connection to your higher self to crack that shell. What's the resistance here? What's the resistance? The resistance in the mind space for Scorpio? What's the resistance? The Hanged Man. You've been doing this a really long time. Really long time. 12 years. 12 long years here, the Hanged Man says. Whew, you've been standing up for yourself. You've been defending yourself. Maybe you've been in a relationship that's been pushing your buttons or telling you can't do it, or trying to hold you down to build that momentum up. Maybe that's the burden you're carrying, is someone around, or you telling you can't do it. You can't do it. It's too hard. It's too hard. Why bother? Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. Nine of Swords. Ugh, Scorpio. God, been trapped. You've been trapped in your own mind here, in your own worries, your own fears about what this could mean, or the possibilities. Like, you don't want to look out that window at that beautiful, beautiful dawn, at the hope, at the messenger, at the door. You can't make eye contact. You can't look because it's too scary. Because what if they hurt me? What if that messenger's a liar? What if they're trying to con me, right? There's always these fears that keep creeping up, and they're getting in the way of your experience of connection. Wow. Spirit says, let the doubt go. Let the worry go. Let the idea that you can predict this one way or another, let that go. Because you're not letting the possibilities really flourish in one direction. It's always... no, not today. Not today. It's almost like you're about to take that step out the door. It's like you're all dressed up. You're ready to go to the party. You're like, this year I'm going to go. This year I'm going to go. I'm going to talk to everyone. I'm going to have fun and relax. And, it's the day of that party, and you're right at the doorstep, and you turn around and you're like, no, that's too hard. That's too hard. What if they don't like me? What if they're all going to laugh at me? My husband and I used to have this thing when we were nervous about something. I used to have to do a lot of public speaking when I was a writer, and we'd have these big conventions, these huge, thousands of people and famous authors there. And here I'm up on the stage, like, really, like, I was terrified. And my husband would make fun of me. He'd say, they're all going to laugh at you, just to make me laugh, because that was the worst case scenario. And then I would laugh. It was almost like when you were younger, people would tell you, picture them in their underwear, picture the audience in their underwear, because it makes them human, right? It makes them human. But, you know, now that I'm older, I see this force of energy, and energy is real. I was feeling the energy of thousands of people, and that's just, you're vibrating at this point. But wow, why did I go off on that tangent? Because of your fears. The fears getting in your way here, Scorpio. Just play it out. Go to that worst case scenario here, because then you're able to ease up on that energy. You're able to ease up on the anxiety if you do that. So just really, really make it a game. Make it a game. King of Pentacles, Scorpio, there's some kind of big windfall here. There's a money victory here for you. Maybe money is a wish for you, or I want to have enough finances to do what I want to do, to go travel, to go to move, to see something different here. So finances are really easing up for you. Absolutely. I think that's why you're getting so nervous that you're going to have to interact, or you're going to have to, you know, really connect with others. But it's going to be the best thing that could ever happen, because this is all about soulmate energy. This is all about finding that ride or die partner, that best friend, that comrade, right? That compadre here. It's just all about that for you. It's to having that feeling that that this person is never going to give up on you. Never give up, never surrender. That's the relationship that you are moving into. That's the wish. That's the dream here. So that's what's coming true for you. And then finances are opening up to give you the opportunity to do that, to be more secure, with yourself, so that you can move into this relationship fully without the doubt and fear. What is your advice, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, there's some kind of big victory when it comes to your money here. It's like you've been alone. You've been that CEO for a long time, running the whole company, running the whole thing. It's been very lonely. You've had to be on guard, people trying to get things from you. Maybe you have a lot of money and you're always suspect that that's what the motive is, that they just want my money, or they just want this from me. They don't really seem to want my heart or want me. And that's what's coming to you. That's the dream, the wish coming to you. But you keep getting up in your own head. So it's not anything other than you shifting the way that you feel about how much you deserve. It's exactly right. Look at this. You're so on guard. 7 of Wands, on guard. You got that sword up. You got that reason why up. There's just, it's really hard to get to you. It's really hard to get close to you. I bet you people around you would say Scorpio is great. Scorpio is such a beautiful leader, can handle crises, really is a kind of private person, stays to themselves, but they're great. But I don't really know much about them. I don't really feel that close, because they don't talk much about themselves, because they're so private, because I feel like I'm intruding if I ask a question, right? Because you're so on guard. If someone asks you, hey, what are you doing today? You're like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Right? You're on guard. So you gotta move that, you gotta shift that. The person that is in front of you is not the person that hurt you yesterday. Yesteryear. Okay, it works. But don't take it out on the wrong person. Very much on guard. Okay, tell me about the heart space. Tell me what is going to break open this heart of Scorpio. What's going to crack this open and allow the love in, allow the light in? What is going to allow that? Tell me about the heart space. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's this bankrupt mentality, this mentality that there's not enough. There's not enough. There's not enough love. There's not enough money. There's not enough time. It's too late. I'm too old. I'm too broke. I'm too fat. I'm too insert whatever insult you've been telling yourself for far too long, insert it here. That is the excuse that holds you back. That is the arguing for your limitations and the reasons why you can't, Scorpio. So yeah, you're about to lift your head. You're about to see the light of how special you are, how unique you are, how needed you are on this earth, how others really, really want to get inside and want to get to know you, the gooey, ooey stuff within you, Scorpio. Let it free, let it go, let it ooze out of you. And face the consequences, because the consequences are eureka, eureka. This is how you do it. There's no need to stay up in my own tower and torture myself of all the reasons of why I'm not where I thought I should be here at this time. So yeah, Yeah, you're never going to be this young again. You're never going to be this rich again, right? You just have to switch it. You have to switch the thought process here. And I understand. I get it. Who hasn't been, feeling like they're a loser or they're worthless, or we all go through this. But it's time to motivate yourself, switch up the self-talk here, listen to some Anthony Robbins, or right, it's just Michael Singer is such a great one. The Untethered Soul, really look into that, by Michael Singer. And he's on YouTube. He's all over YouTube. He's an older guy, and really helps with the reactive energies within us, the way that we are looking at everything here. So it's beautiful. All right, but you're coming out of bankrupt mentality. You are focused on your passions now, on your dreams now, on what you want now, rather than why you can't, or how you wish you could do something. You're moving out of the wish mode and coming into the do mode here. So, all right, let's see. What else in the heart space for Scorpio? What is coming this holiday season? King of Wands. Look at this. The King of Fire, the King of Passion. The planner here, the traveler here. The King of Swords is more of the planner. The swords always represent thoughts and communication, where the King of Wands is the fire, the passion, the desire. So it's kind of like the navigator that's just kind of out there navigating on their own and exploring. It's more about the exploration of it than it is the game of it, or the words of it, or the planning of it. It's more of the doing of it. Look at the match. Look at this, the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Moving into this very powerful relationship here. The power couple emerges, and this is the couple that follows their dreams, that buys the yacht and travels the world here. The explorers, the adventurers here. I love that. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles up here in your mind space. So you're very good at managing your money. Even if it's not much coming in, you know exactly how to spend it, how to expend it here. You're really good with money, Scorpio. But you're moving out of this financial planner, the CPA in the office all alone, burning the midnight oil, crunching the numbers here, all on your own here. Moves into the Alan Quartermain, right? The old time explorer, the Indiana Jones with they never say her name, right? She's just as much of a as an adventurer and pioneer. Why don't they focus on the men? But look at that beautiful power couple coming in here, while you're so financially set now. Something coming in with that Ace of Pentacles that was on the bottom of the deck, that makes you feel financially free and able to make a plan now. Look at this with the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Able to make a plan now. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space for Scorpio? What is your advice? Oh my God. Look at this. The World, the last card in the major arcana. Yes, the year of freedom is here for you, Scorpio. The year of freedom, also taking off the pressure of yourself to find that soulmate, to be in that relationship. You're really removing the pressure, removing the demands that you be where you thought you were going to be here. You're just forgiving yourself and moving on, moving out of the grief, out of the protection mode, out of the caution tape area here. You're stepping out of the caution tape. Yes, you're like arms wide open. Here I am. Yes. Oh, Scorpio, I love this. I love this. This is a beautiful holiday wish come true for you. You got to get out there and socialize a lot more. When someone's inviting you to go to these things, get dressed up, but walk out that door. Step over the threshold. Even hear my words when you get that nervous moment, when you're ready to go, you're ready to step out, you're going to do it. Do not turn around. Remember my words. Step over that threshold. It's a much bigger step than you think it is. So there's just a moment where you're about to back out. Take that step over the threshold, and it's like one small step for for mankind, one huge leap for you, Scorpio. It's going to really, it's like stepping into that next timeline, stepping into that wish come true, stepping into the next phase of your life here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's look at the foundation of this for Scorpio. What is this all about for Scorpio this holiday season? What is the spirit of Christmas bringing to Scorpio in the daily life here? What does the spirit of Christmas bring in? Page of Pentacles. I mean, there it is. There it is. You have the money to travel now. You have the money to make the plans now, to really start planning where you were so stuck before. There was no planning before. Now you've got all these plans. You've got all these ideas that you want to carry out here. You've got all these projects and hobbies that you weren't able to do before because you were too much backed up against the tree. You couldn't venture out into that field because you were like, the lions coming, the bears coming, right? You had to protect yourself. You had to really put some forces up around you. Served you very, very well at the time, but they're just time to shatter them, time to let them go. They're not protecting you anymore. Now they're sheltering you and hiding you and keeping you in the shadows here, though. That very same protection, that very same protection. So isn't that interesting how life changes? You know, life is what happens to us while we're busy planning for it. That's exactly what has happened here. That very same shield that guided you out of a really bad situation is now hindering you. It's stopping you from moving forward. You can't puncture through it, right? So the shell has gotten too hard and stale. So now it's time to burst through it, Scorpio. It's time to burst through it, shatter those illusions of protection there, and move on. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about the foundation for Scorpio. Tell me. Oh my God. It's all about the Page of Cups, apparently, because that's what wants to be seen here. Page of Cups. Look at you. You're about to turn that easel around and show the world what you're made of here without the fear of laughter. Without the fear of laughter. Who cares? Who cares? I'm proud of it. I want the world to see what I have created here and laugh away. Laugh away, because I'm going to be laughing all the way to the bank. This is exactly right. You're laughing all the way to the bank. Go ahead, leave me the negative comments. Put the thumbs down up there. Who cares? Who cares? Because all engagement is engagement, and it's going to push me to where I want to be here. So yeah, make fun of me all you want. I'm going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Look at you walking away here, walking away from the fear, away from the anxiety, away from the idea that you're not good enough, or you're not worthy, or everybody else had a better chance, or everybody else had a better crack at it, or they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth, all the reasons why they made it and you didn't. You are shattering those illusions, shattering those delusions, because you know, I know some really, really dumb rich people. I really do. That's the truth. That's the truth. I think you're coming into the realization of this, that it was the way they thought. It was the confidence they felt, the knowing who they were that got them to where they are. It had nothing to do with intelligence, nothing to do with their schooling, nothing to do with the way they were raised or the money they were born into here. So you're walking away from that. That just holds you back. That just keeps you left behind here. You're no longer going to be left behind by the fear that they are pushing down our throats, because they don't want you to be one of them. They don't want you in the country club. Trust me, they don't want you there. They don't want you there. You got to force your way there. You got to kick down the doors of that country club, because yeah, not all are welcome. If you want that, All right, let's see. What is your advice, final advice for this Christmas season, for this holiday wish for Scorpio to find this soulmate energy? I want to look at this soulmate partner. Who is coming in for Scorpio here? Who is coming in, and what kind of relationship is that? Tell me more about that. Tell me last advice. Ooh, the Emperor. Look at this. Somebody solid, somebody secure, somebody who rules their own kingdom, doesn't really care about what anyone else has to say. So somebody coming in, some kind of very powerful Aries energy coming in to say, this is the law. You are worthy, Scorpio. You are worthy. Let me show you the way. Let me show you the way. Somebody leading you out of loneliness, leading you out of feeling abandoned and rejection and grief here over the events of the past, and somebody really paving a new way, side by side with the King and Queen of Wands right in your heart space here. I mean, this relationship, oh God, it lights you up. It's just stimulating. It's like one of those relationships where you're up all night talking. You can't get enough of each other. You can't hear enough. Beautiful, beautiful Scorpio. Beautiful. This is what it's all about. This is what experiencing is all about. All right. I think I'm going to leave it here on the bottom of the deck. Oh my holy hell. Look at this. The Fool. Oh, Scorpio. Scorpio, take that leap of faith. Look at this. Look at this. It's the end of an era. The end of the era of you being alone, of you being sus, of you being paranoid that everybody's out to get you. It's like, yeah, they are. They are out to get you. They're out to get to know you. They're out to spend some time with you. They are out to fall in love with you. This is beautiful. Oh God, do I love this for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this. But oh, Scorpio, I am wishing you all of the love in the world, all the love and light this holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. I just hope you are celebrating and getting out of the grief of it, getting out of the sorrows of yesterday, Scorpio. You've wasted a lot of time on those. You've wasted a lot of time on ways to protect yourself. Spend some time here on how to open up yourself, how to experience again, how to fall in love again, how to make eye contact and really connect with someone. And if they're not working out for you, no is a complete sentence. So you move on to the next. It's the only way. It's the only way. You can't win if you don't play here, Scorpio. So, all right. I'm going to leave it here. Sorry, I'm so congested. I think I'm getting a little bit of cold or something, but, you know, it's the holidays. Everybody's out and I'm around a lot of people. So I am going to go drink some emergency, get my vitamin C and my zinc. I hope you're doing the same, consuming the right things here, Scorpio. Sending you all my love and light. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you and how many blessings I am sending your way. I hope all of your dreams come true, Scorpio, all of them. All right, I will definitely tune in with you soon.